The zkPass app uses the zkStocks virtual machine to generate and verify zero-knowledge proofs for general-purpose computation, based on the concept of self-sovereign data and self-proving computation. It helps users to perform computation and analysis on their data without sending the data to third parties. zkP can help regulate many financial activities in a blockchain-native way. In this demo, we show the concept of regulated transfer. Basically, a user is allowed to make a transfer of token only when their identity data meets certain regulation requirements. We use age over 20 as example requirement in this demo. First, open the zkPass app, which contains two modules, the transfer module and the zkPass module. The transfer module can be used to submit regulated transfer transactions and view the transaction history. The zkPass module shows the user verification request and their verification status. The following shows how the zkPass app interacts with the zCloak browser extension. If it is the first time a user logs into zCloak extension, he or she needs to create a password for subsequent operations. A user should use a verified credential for identity check. That means the credential should have been verified by a trusted organization. Here we use the credential generated by the digital credential project, Qt protocol. We import the credential obtained by a trusted organization by clicking the plus button and confirm the import operation. Users can rest assured that we store users' private data at the same security level as MetaMask stores private keys. On the credentials page, you can see the details of the imported credential, including credential alias, trusted organization name, and the attestation status. Click the corresponding credential card to view more details. Next, let's go back to the zkPass app and make a regulated transfer. Click the Connect to Wallet button on the upper right corner. Connect to MetaMask and select USDT token to be transferred in the regulated transfer module. First, allow the zkPass app to gain access to USDT and click the button to submit the permission. After the permission is approved, a notification will show up. As an example, says only users over 20 years old are allowed to make a token transfer. Since the user has not uploaded the relevant proof of identity for age over 20 as allotted in red on this page, the user should first submit the relevant proof to verify his or her identity status. Click the Sorry for no proof, submit your proof button, and the pop-up window on the page will show information about the zero-knowledge proof program corresponding to the age over 20. Click the Generate button to jump into the zCloak extension. The extension will match the credential required by the zkP program and generates the zero-knowledge proof to prove that the user is older than 20 via this credential. Enter the extension password to confirm the operation. A computation on user's age will be carried out and the zk proof will be generated. If a dishonest user performs a computation using the wrong data, like using the ID number instead of the age for age testing, the zkP system will find this dishonesty in the verification period. The generated zk proof can be viewed in detail in the proof module within the extension. Click the Send Your Proof to the Web App button to fill the input box on the website with zkP result for subsequent verification. Click the Submit button to send zkP verification transaction to the blockchain. We and the community will maintain a proof verification network to ensure the authentication of user identity and check the validity of zk proof. When the zkP verification transaction is submitted, we can go to the zkPass module to check the verification status of the zero-knowledge proof. When the verification status becomes verified true, it means that the zero-knowledge proof of age over 20 has been verified. In other words, the user now meets the USDT transfer requirement. Then we go back to the transfer module and select the USDT token. The page will no longer alert the age over 20 requirement, and the user can make the regulated transfer operations by entering the receiver's address and the amount of tokens to be transferred. After capturing the successful transfer notification, click Activity to view the details of the regulated transfer operation history. This method is not only applicable to transfer operations, but also to other DeFi applications, which can be used to check whether the user's identity information meets regulatory requirements via the user's KYC information.